as someone who's taken sociology and did a Holocaust studies class in AP history, this is very alarming. The fact that these people love this man so much that they are willing to bully anyone who doesn't think the way that they do is very dangerous. That's what leads to genocide, and it's very dangerous. And it is a product of our education system and how low value it is, especially in the southern states where most people voted for Trump, and especially in those lowest educated parts of the country where they were like red, and they have like terrible laws.
Okay, first of all, lady, it wasn't the South. We won the popular vote. Most people who voted Trump this time around. You lost. Your policies suck. Your side sucks. People are tired of how you're running this country. Everyone's tired of it. This isn't an education issue. You need to do some self-reflection. Okay? Just look right here at Little Miss. I went to college. That's why I have a nose ring, and we need a better education system. Like, oh my gosh, this woman is insufferable. Anyways, this is Red Channels, your humble guide on the 2024 Make America Great Again Revenge Tour. Now, before we get into this compilation, please give this video a like, share it, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and consider going down into the description section of this video and subbing to me on Patreon. And also a quick word from our first sponsor, Classic Cut Suits. Classic Cut Suits. Have you looking fresh? Have you looking sharp? Have you styling on the vintage fashion community? Holla at your boy, Classic Cut Suits.
So you just think everyone should have food and shelter? Yes. Yes, I fucking do. And I am tired of people trying to convince me that that's ridiculous. Okay? I am tired of existing in a world where there are dumpsters full of edible food because someone didn't exchange the imaginary shiny rocks for it. Okay? Every single one of our problems can be traced back to capitalism and some asshole who wanted to make more money by doing less, and oh my God, we have enough. We're just not giving it to people. We will do everything but just give people homes and food. You know how much more productive people would be if they weren't spending every minute of their waking lives worrying about how they're going to survive? If you need the threat of starvation and homelessness to contribute to anything, that's a fucking you problem, okay? Get out of my comment section.
Trust black women, they lead the way. Trust black women, they lead the way. White women, stop abandoning your sisters. Trust black women, they lead the way. Oh, we're mad as hell. Oh, can't you tell? Oh, we're mad as hell. Can't you tell? We dissent, you fucking fascists. Oh, we're mad as hell. Can't you tell?
Hey, I've never done this before. Just wanted to share that our world sucks right now. My fear, my biggest fear, is that I will no longer have the validity to recognize that I'm a married man to the love of my life. I'm scared. I'm so scared.
I want to thank all you people out there for voting this individual in. Thanks so much, because guess what? I live in a rural community, and now I know I can't safely leave my house. Thanks so much, guys. I'm going to be underground. You guys won't hear from me again. Bye, guys.
Yeah, you're welcome, lady. Stay out of our way. We don't want to see your face. Stay in your house. Be gone.
Oh. Hold on. I was gonna make a video, but... Oh no! Bedhead! No, 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 no. No, no, no! I need to shave my head again. This grows so fast! Anyway, that was not at all the point. I wanted to make a video just to say that we have to look at those who voted for 47 Trump with the same compassion we would give our children when they make a mistake.
DEI stands for diversity, equity, and inclusion. It means that every single applicant is given an equal opportunity regardless of their background, regardless of what they look like. They are given an equal opportunity to apply for graduate student acceptance. They are given an equal opportunity for job applications. And if you knew anything about the history of this country, it's that for the majority of our country's history, white men who were Christian were given preferential treatment over everyone else. Something tells me if you are insecure about DEI, it means you're not as good, or you don't think you're as good as other people. And you want a leg up over everyone because you are white and because you are a man. That's what that tells me. Have a good day.
In favor of the mass deportation. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I don't want to see none of y'all in your local Mexican restaurant, okay? No ordering any fajitas with extra jalapenos, and I want the biggest spicy margarita you have. Okay, no, none of that. My daughter has her first volleyball game, and I'm like, we should go get something to eat afterwards. And she was like, what about Mexican? Support a local, smaller Mexican business while I still can? Absolutely, sis. I used to bartend at a Tex-Mex restaurant, right? And so many people coming in, oh my God, get these chips away from me. They're dangerous. Gracias. Okay, well, you know what's not dangerous? Rolfie and Ricardo that are in the back making that delicioso chimichanga. Every single one of the Hispanic people that worked in the back had at least 2 jobs to support their families. You know those strawberries that our crotch goblins love so much? And how Mr. POTUS said that he was going to make our grocery prices just so much cheaper, and then immediately said, oh, actually, I can't do that. Yeah, prepare for your grocery prices to actually, skyrocket. So you know who picks those strawberries and boxes them up for $2.50 a box? The same people you want out of your country. And you know who hasn't been showing up to work? The same people you want out of your country who pick those produce for you. You know who's not going to do that? The Americans. They don't want to pick strawberries for $2.50 a box. There. Enjoy your $18 a box strawberries. This is what y'all wanted.
Here you see the arrogance and the privilege of the white liberal on full display. Whatever happened to workers' rights? Whatever happened to respecting these people? They are now literally defending this indentured servitude class by saying it's a bad thing that you think they're taking American jobs, and that also, on the way here, they're horribly exploited and mistreated. That's how they get into this country. The coyotes who traffic them treat them horribly. There is a humanitarian crisis at our southern border, and liberals will justify it because supposedly their avocados are cheaper. This is the ultimate form of privilege, and it is completely disgusting.
If you're wondering what it's like to teach in America right now, I teach at a middle school that is primarily Hispanic students. And today I had 5 students in class in a room that is usually about 25 students. And when my students asked why their friends weren't in school today, I couldn't avoid the fact that most of them stayed home to protest because their families are afraid of being deported. And when that conversation came up, the students that were at school started asking if they were going to be deported. And I honestly don't have an answer for them. So it's fine. It's fine. We're all fine. Everything's great.
How are there whole communities of kids like this that we've just allowed to crop up that are illegal or related to illegals? Like, this has to end. We're going to be deporting whole towns of people. Like, how did we allow this to happen? This is ridiculous.
I'm begging y'all to trust scientists. They don't make a lot of money. They don't make a lot of money. They don't do the job because they want money. Most scientists don't try to publish twisted data. Most scientists are in the field because they're curious about the world and they want to learn things and help people. Quit trusting people that just want your money and trust the smart people that don't make a lot of money. Please.
To all the Europeans in Europe, I need you to come take your little cousins back. You did not send your best. You sent your rapists, your murderers, your pedophiles. It's time for Europe to take accountability for the chaos that they have ensued around the world. Take your little cousins back and handle them.
Please give me just 1 minute of your time. I would like to say that I'm no longer posting, reposting, sharing, liking, whatever, joke videos about the current state of our country. I don't think humor is doing what you think it's doing. I even deleted a post that I made a couple days ago that I think now is in poor taste. The SS and the Gestapo, the feds and ICE are here, and they don't care about the law, they don't care about Constitution, they don't care about warrants, they don't care about anything except rounding up people that they deem unacceptable and shipping them out. They are erasing the existence of trans people. We cannot get passports. I have to change my gender marker back out of safety. That's it.
I am so glad that Kamala is not president, because she would have totally empowered these histrionic lunatics to run roughshod over the rest of American society. She is so self-flagellating while also comparing our current political moment to 1930s Germany, which is beyond absurd. These people live in a parallel reality.
So there's video going around of Nancy Mace in a House Oversight Committee's hearing today, just spouting slurs, foaming at the mouth. And I feel like this is a really good time to remind any other TERFs out there that the language that you use and the arguments that you use to demonize trans women are the very same arguments that will be used by men in power to literally eliminate women from public life and women from any position of power anywhere, both public and private sector, period. Because when you boil down the thinking of TERFs like Nancy Mace, they're trying to say that they want to protect natural womanhood, real womanhood, right? Like it's this gatekeeping of femininity. And eventually, what men in power will do is look you TERFs in the face and say, well, it's not natural for women to have jobs. Natural womanhood is just you at home cooking and cleaning and catering to my every beck and call. Natural women don't disagree with their husbands. Natural women, the normal and natural and real way to be a woman is to be subservient to every man in your life and in your proximity. These arguments that you TERFs are using are going to be used to take everything that you have away from you. These are the same arguments that will be used to justify stripping all bodily autonomy and ability for family planning away from women, will be used to keep women out of the workplace, will be used to keep women out of leadership roles, will be used to take away your right to vote. The lepers will eat your face, Nancy. They will. They'll eat yours too.
Illegal immigrants are the workers who do that, and they're hiding because of ICE and everything. And she was like, well, I'm glad they don't pay taxes. And I was like, Mom, they do pay taxes. They pay a lot of taxes. You gotta read about it, because they do. And she was like, well, I'd rather China not be growing our crops. I don't understand where did they take my mom? They took my mom.
Where did they take my mom? Where did they take my mom? The media, the right-wing media, the fascists. Where did they take my mom? Keep crying, little girl. Go on, keep crying. This is the revenge tour, and there are no brakes on this train. Anyways, this has been Red Channels. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please consider giving it a like, sharing it, subscribing, going down in the description section, and subbing to me on Patreon, or buying a suit from Classic Cut Suits. Classic Cut Suits have you looking fresh, have you looking sharp, have you styling on the vintage fashion community. Holla at your boy, Classic Cut Suits, and we will catch you in the next one. Shout out to Tara, William, and General Jack Ripper for being the first courageous patrons on my Patreon.